gentlemen, let's get this night of fights started. We are starting with the Elimination King of Sparta semi-final kickboxing bout. It is in the middleweight division, scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds. Introducing first, out of the red corner, Austin Waterman.
Fight fans, welcome to King of Sparta 96. I am J.R. Gordon, joined by the most handsome man in mixed martial arts, Mr. Drew Dober, fresh off fighting in the UFC. Great to have you here, sir. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Always a pleasure, and it feels good when your co-host starts flirting with you.
Congratulations on the new baby girl, just a couple weeks old now. Yay for you.
Of course, it's a good time, but we're watching these fights with one eye open as newborns. It's no joke.
I saw you taking the 5-hour energy drink. Can't blame me on that. All right, well, to the tournament. Normally in the King of Sparta tournaments, we have first round of the tournament being boxing, second round being kickboxing. The fighters meet in the finals for MMA. Because of having some fighters drop out of the tournament, this evening we are foregoing the boxing and starting with the semifinals of the tournament, which will be kickboxing, with the first fighter of the evening being the number 1 seed, Mr. Autumn Waterman, son of UFC and Pride veteran Ron Waterman, making his way into the ring right now.
His opponent, out of the blue corner, Soren Brandt.
Mr. Soren Brandt making his long walk from the locker room. And there on our screen, we can see Mr. Ron Waterman right now. Like I said, one of the true OGs of the sport, now taking his son through the steps to become a champion. Our ring announcer this evening, Stewie. He'll be letting us know the winners, upcoming fighters, etc. So this is a kickboxing fight, not a Muay Thai fight. So you will not be seeing any elbows being allowed. Very, very minimal clinch work. Here we go with our tail of the tape. Austin Waterman, the younger of the two, at 29 years old, the taller at 6'2", a lean 185 pounds. This is his kickboxing debut, but he is 3-0 in mixed martial arts, facing off against Soren Brandt, the elder at 30, the shorter at 5'11". He made weight and also making his kickboxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first bout of the evening, the Elimination King of Sparta semifinal kickboxing bout, scheduled for 3 two-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He is a well-rounded fighter, standing 6 foot 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 185 pounds with top-notch sports academy from Greeley, Colorado, Austin Waterman! Fighting out of the blue corner, he is a freestyle fighter standing 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 178.8 pounds with Lifithen Jim out of Inglewood, Colorado, Soren Supervillain Brandt!
That's Leviathan Jim for Mr. Brandt.
Come on over here next to me, sir, please. Gentlemen, you've had your final instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Referee Oscar Martinez, third in the ring, giving the fighters their final instructions. And here we go, King of Sparta, middleweight tournament action.
Fighter ready. Fighter ready. Fight!
Fighter signal touch before championship, and then it's punchy kicky time.
Right to action.
Yeah, immediately Brandt comes out with the stabbing teeth, but eats a couple of hard punches on the answer from Waterman.
Beautiful combinations by both people.
Guys keeping a fast pace here to start it out. Of course, in the tournament format, the earlier you can end your fight, the less energy you have to put out, the more that is to your advantage later in the tournament. And Waterman is hurting Brandt with those leg kicks.
Waterman's picking his shots and finding his mark.
Yeah, doing a good job of targeting. And that was
That
just
should be a standing 8, or he's considering it.
no standing 8 counts in the elimination division. So that'll be a knockdown, and that was purely a facet of that leg kick. Oh, another crushing low kick.
Oh,
And then the left hand sits him down.
2, 3, 4.
So on a knockdown, you can get the count, but no standing 8
okay.
in elimination.
He's doing a good job of landing his leg kicks and his crosses. I wouldn't mind seeing Waterson put things behind that jab.
And Brandt just being overwhelmed here, trying to keep his guard up, but again, the leg
Oh,
kick
the leg,
is
yes.
brutal. And I think that's 3 times down in a row. Well, the first time he didn't get a count. So that's 2 times
Up,
down
he
in a row.
calls it.
That's going to be it.
Beautiful, John. That's the best way to do it. Get it done early, and so you can prepare for the next one.
Absolutely, and appeared to have taken minimal damage, did Waterman. So, first fight of the evening, and Mr. Austin Waterman showing us why he's the #1 seed in the tournament. Get the official time, and Waterman gets to go back and rest up for his next fight, which will be in the finals, which will be an MMA fight to
I mean, he doesn't
help
seem
ground
like he
the
needs a
kick
lot of
starter.
ice. Yeah. Came out fairly unscathed, overwhelmed.
Make sure he's hydrated. That's about it. And this was his kickboxing debut, so we know he's undefeated and looks really good in his MMA fight.
I mean, it didn't look like it at all. He came in composed, intelligent, and was able to pick his shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oscar Martinez called a stop to this bout. 1 minute, 29 seconds into the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Austin Waterman!